If your Android device is using MediaTek processor, like Infinix Techno and some other Chinese device, it will be hard to get Gcam to work, even the old ones. And in this case, we tried a lot of Gcam. I mean, lots of them. We installed, gave it the permission that is required for it to work, and then in some cases, in many cases, it couldn't even work. But relax if that is your problem, because today we've been able to find not just any Gcam, we've been able to get a Gcam 7.3 and some other Gcams that are working in MediaTek devices. Okay, welcome back again to Smart Depot, and based on popular demand, we are bringing you Gcam for MediaTek devices, and it took a lot of trying and searching to be able to find the one that works. And before then, you make sure your phone supports Camera 2 API. You can download the Camera 2 program. Check. If your Android came with Android 9, you don't need to worry, you should support it by default. But even at that, this Techno here came with Android 9, and due to the OEM restriction, they actually restricted people from not being able to install third-party Gcam on this one. So that's a different case. We'll deal with that later. So as you can see here, it didn't install. So our giveaway is going on right now. We're giving out Blackview A80 Pro. Due to some YouTube community problem, they removed our link, a giveaway link from the description of the video. So make sure that you follow us on social media handles to be able to say join the giveaway links, and you can check the cards right now to see the review of the Blackview A80 Pro. It's a wonderful device. It's a way to say thank you for reaching 3K subscribers to all our subscribers. So back to the Gcam business. We're able to install Gcam 7.3 on this, and the question is, what difference does it make? Okay, so look at these pictures right now. The one with the stock camera on Blackview A80 Pro is on the right, Gcam is on the left. You can see the difference, and this room is well lit. So let's look details now. So if you go in now, you will look at the face, the details, the color reproduction, the processing power. The Gcam brings a whole lot of things with software magic compared to the one from the stock camera. And most Android OEM don't take time to work on their camera processing and what have you. So we're going to go in and then show you what this Gcam brings and why you need to install it. This is the stock camera, so we're going to go side by side with the stock camera against the Gcam 7.3 that we installed on this one. So mind you, I'm going to put a link for all the Gcam that worked in this device, so you probably should check it out. So this one is taken from Gcam. Oh, this is a HDR plus enhanced. I mean, that should be cheating because it's going to bring you so much light, and there is so much settings, so much processing, so much things that you can do with Gcam than the normal stock camera. So let's just go in here and let's see. So this is the picture taken with Gcam HDR plus, and then this is the one with HDR plus enhanced. I mean, this is cheating. I mean, this is too bright, and this is the one from the stock camera. So it's in this low light right now that you start seeing what difference that this camera does. Now I'm going to delete that HDR plus. It's kind of cheating. Okay, this is the one normal HDR and HDR also on the stock camera, and you can see the difference. It's like night and day. So when you're talking about why go through all the stress to install Gcam, Gcam can actually give you the ability to get moments. As you can see it side by side, the color representation, the processing, it's so different. It's so better with Gcam, and you can even bump it up with HDR plus enhanced. For me, I feel this is like kind of cheating. The same camera hardware, the same phone in the same room at the same time, but you can see that Gcam takes it to the next level. Okay, so the same thing is also happening in the front camera, because you might think, okay, it's only the back camera. This is Gcam, and then I'm going to pair it with the stock camera again in the front camera, that HDR plus, and as you can see now, this is HDR plus enhanced, this is HDR, and this is the stock camera. You can see the difference is so much. The difference is so much. So that's part of the reason why you should get yourself a Gcam, and you should check it out. So I'm going to put the link in the description for the Gcam that worked in this device, and I believe it should work for every other MTK devices like Infinix Techno, Redmi, Xiaomi, any other thing that's using MTK device probably should work for it. And as you can see, one of the good thing about Gcam is the processing power. The processing power from Gcam is so beautiful that for each picture it takes time to use advanced algorithm. As you can see, this is the same picture. This is Gcam, and then this is the stock. You see the color processing is algorithm is so off, and then this is it now. This is the Gcam. This is the stock, and then this is the HDR plus, and this is so good because this is without flashlight. I'm going to do it with flashlight also for you to see that even in some cases where the stock camera have to use flashlight to flash, it looks good. The A80 Pro camera is good because it's Sony IMX258. And then when you pair it with the Gcam also, there is still loads of differences. As you can see right now, you can look at them now. There is a lot of differences. If you look at them, Gcam on the right, you will say, okay, they look alike. But when we start zooming in now, you will see the level of detail that Gcam. Look at the detail on the right. You can see the edge of that table desk. You can see everything sharp, even with the highest zoom. And then if you zoom into where you can read a little bit better the Realme on the right, which is from Gcam, than that on the left. So what we are talking here is Gcam 7.3, and make sure you try it. I'm going to put the link in the description. The one I use here is from On Fire. Loads of settings you can customize, you can set, you can even save your configuration, load it and stuff like that. So go check it out now for MediaTek devices. I'll put the folder all this Gcam, so whichever one that works for you, let me know in the comment section. Subscribe, and I want to hear from you. See you next time. Peace. Subscribe. I'll see you.